Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be showing off the new release of the server. So as you see here, update build 1.0, new server. And the reason why we got a new server instead of using the old one is because there weren't enough players with the mini games, and there are too many other mini game servers. So we wanted a more unique server, even though some of the mini games were unique, like Death Run, which was unique to the server, but other servers did have their own version. But we just thought it's just no point carrying on with the mini games if there's just things like Mineplex with 20,000 players on at a time, and us with about 10 at max sometimes. So what we've got now, this is just some testing players. Well, they're on mainly for testing, and it's still beta. As you see, it's only version 1.0. But we've got new roles, new items, new map, new resource pack, remove the minigames, a new developer, which is me. I'm a new developer because Snepika, he's just very busy, and I just think I can, instead of having to get him to use up his time to make the plugins, I can do it myself because I've learned how to make plugins now. And also I might do some tutorials on how to make plugins, so that's just another video idea. But the server now is called CityRP, as you see at the side over here, and it's a role-playing server where you pretend that you're in a city, as you see here. This is the map, made by I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I can look at the website quickly. The website is also mccityrp.weebly.com. And it's got all the information on getting started with the server, with the information that I'm mainly going to tell you now. There will also be a new IP to the server, just because it will fit more in with the server. And the resource pack's based off the Faithful pack, as you see I'm using right now. There are some edited textures, like this is a chair that I modelled, and you can right click on it and sit on it. But if you haven't got the resource pack on, if I disable it quickly, oops, done, and then you sit on it, as you see now this is just the default. If you sit on it, it looks alright, but it's not perfect. As you see, your back's slightly in the brick, but I think it will work without, but it's better if you turn it on. So that download link is on the website, and the map is made by Autotaker, and I can't remember the name of the original map, but we've renamed the city to Silverleaf. And you go around, and in some of the buildings, not all, in fact there's only a few that actually have villagers in them. So see, this is the main reception. We haven't properly added signs yet to show what it is, and we're also going to make a map so you can know your way around the city. So if you ever come across a villager, saying like government receptionist, there's hospital receptionist, there's gun dealers. So if you ever come across one, you can right click it, and each one will have an inventory. So there's quit your job. So if you're one of these jobs, you can quit it. Obviously it's pretty self-explanatory. You can change your name. Now when you first join, if I change my name, if I can spell my name right, so if I change it to unassigned name, oh, my mistake, I can't change that because it's already been taken. So if I change it to GG, change it back to John Robinson, I have to change it in the files. If I do that quickly now, so if I change my name to unassigned, this is all done in the server files, by the way, so no one else will be able to edit it. So if I relog, if it loaded. Now this is if you're the very first person, like not very first person, very first time joining the game. You'll be on this boat as if you've just come in from another country or another land or something. You can make up your own backstory if you want. It will say welcome to CityRP, and you can click there to begin your venture. So you just right click it, and it tells you to enter a name. So this name will be a first name and a surname, just any kind of name, a real life name, or like as you see here, Cooper Kung Fu has named himself Cooper Kung Fu. That's a pretty bad name. We'll probably ask him to change it later. But Fred Jimson's a good name because it sounds like a real life name. So I'm just going to change mine back to what it was before. So John Robinson. And it didn't teleport me. So as you see, that's a bug, and there are quite a few bugs in the game right now, which is why it's still in beta and we're still testing. Thinking of all the roles there are, there's police officers, so you can go around being police and you can make sure people are obeying the law. So if I come over here, you can right click the police receptionist, you can put police, police chef, police chief, and SWAT. SWAT is, I think, VIP only. Well, VIP and up, or elite and up, I can't remember, because there's another role that requires it. So you can become police. Then you can come in here, detain suspects, but there are none that are arrested right now. And then you can collect handcuffs, you can collect Kevlar, which hasn't got a text yet, nor does the handcuffs. You can collect a Beretta M9, which is a pistol, and you can collect your pistol ammo. And if you're a SWAT, which I'm not, so I can't click any of these, Kevlar works because I'm a police, but you can collect a taser, M16 and rifle ammo. Yes. And also, if you do / and then a message, that speaks in OOC, which is out of character, meaning you can chat to the entire server and ask anything you want. Because then it gives the other players a chance of being that role. For example, if you were a mayor. And also the chat has its own sort of filter system. It's not perfect, like if I type SWAT, as you see here, it turns to SWAT, because it thinks you're trying to say what, which is automatically changed to what. What was that sound? Oh, that's the sound of the elevator. In here, I use command blocks for the elevator here. It's pretty cool, but I've obviously messed up the sounds a little bit because I could hear it from halfway across the city. But anyway, so you've got all these different roles, and so as you see, Maxi McCann, which is iMaxi, if you hold down tab, it tells you their username and their roleplay name, and he's become the mayor. As you see, the mayor is a bit glitched, so now we are 2 mayors. A bit glitched, but these will all be fixed. This isn't the proper release, but there are lots of roles you can be. For example, there's, if I quickly name them off the top of my head, there's gun dealer, police, police chief, mayor, secret service, which is a donator, SWAT, which is a donator, gun dealer, paramedic, a thief, which is what I was going to show you over here. So this is in the sort of shady area. I could hear that sound of the elevator again. I need to fix that. But thief. So for some reason there's a witch here. I don't think there's meant to be a witch here, but there is. But it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty shady. So apparently there's already a thief online, which there isn't. So that's obviously glitched. So now, as a thief, I now have the permission to go around with a gun. Well, you've got to hide your gun, obviously. You don't want to prove. Oh dear. Another bug incoming. So I can now go around with a gun and point it to someone's head and give me 200 pounds or dollars, whatever you want to call it. There you go. And as you see here, it'll now be -1 out of 1 mayors, so it's a bit broken. And I can also... Oh, I got caught trying to pickpocket him. So if you're successful, it opens you their inventory, and you can take 1 item only from their inventory, so you got to choose wisely. So you could choose food if you're hungry, you could choose money if they have it. You also get money. So as you see here, credit card. You can get this from the bank, which is over there somewhere. Right click this ATM and you've got your balance. I obviously have a lot of money because I have 92 hours playtime from all the testing. You can withdraw money, so now I've got a £10 note or $10, whatever you want to call it. Now I can just, this is how you can pay other people in the game. You can just drop it on the floor. Then they can deposit it. So if I take out 10, deposit 10, it's now gone out of my inventory and into my balance. So the final thing I just wanted to talk about was guns. So you can get guns in the game, and there's multiple ones. There's an AK, there's AUG, there is Beretta M82, which I spelled wrong. 1R, 2 Ds, 1 T, 2 Rs. Barrett M82, not A. It's a huge sniper. Then there's a pistol and M16, which has a burst shooting. And you can get these guns from the gun dealer, which is another role, which is somewhere over there. And there will be other roles being added, like a black market dealer, where you can get illegal stuff. So you could buy, as a thief, you could go and buy an illegal gun, which is more powerful, like an AK-47, or you could buy some other things where you could sell to other people for more money. So, as you see, 2 mayors again. So that's it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.